Hello. I hope this works more. Ha 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 ha. It's been a minute. Ow. I think that's the disc. There we go. Maybe. 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 It's probably just an old game more than anything else. Or it could be the disc. I'm just going to leave this alone. When it does all this, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the fact that I changed the resolution. By 16. And it's the disc. Fuck. Alright, well, that's disappointing. I will have to find out where to find another one of these copies later. I wanted to try. I wonder if there's a place you can restore discs. Back to Rapture. There we go. I guess I'll just play Bioshock 2. Alright. I get this done. So now I come here, go back up. 1, change the resolution on that too. Give me a second, I'm trying to capture it right now. Why aren't you? There we go. Huzzah. There we go. Okay. That didn't work. That's a shame. Oh well. Well, let's do the next best thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, that's better. Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright. Okay, yeah, I don't need that. Maybe right there. A little bit better. Alrighty. Truthfully though, how is my microphone? Shall the game reverberate? No, I'm not gonna be that mean. What is this? No, we're about it. Alright. Yeah, I've played a... Goddamn. I think I can bump it up to medium on this one. It's not that hard, just... I've played other shooters. Sure, I've played a lot, but I'm not that good. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. Rapture? I think so. Oh well. Yeah, sure. Well, that's disappointing. Huh. We'll definitely try again off stream.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger they are, harder they are! Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Can you hear me? You're
In the house upside down, Sallo's top floor, Paddington's ground. In the house upside down, laughing cries and smiles frown. In the house upside down, now clock and next.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Huh. Okay. Damn it. Okay, what do I want to do in this playthrough? Do I want to save the little sisters?
Lesson 1, mob jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
See? Incurable. Just like I said. Atom-grabbing self-lover!
My daddy's smarter than Einstein. Stronger than Hercules. And like a fire quick snap on his finger. Are you as good as my
1, 5,
dad?
4,
Not if you don't.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
In the garden we are growing. Father.
Damn.
Wanna be amazing. See the flowers we are raising.
Ah, yes. The classic starter. What the fuck?
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Daddy!
think that's done. Yes. Alrighty. Missed that. So place it there on purpose with my I need to actually look at the controls real quick. Okay. Reload. Next demo. Yep. It's gonna have to change. Wheel, first aid control. Dear God. Oh my lord. That's fine. Exit scout mode. I have no idea what that is. Okay, so we're gonna change this to that. To E. Zoom. Actually, zoom will be shift. Next plasmid. Or previous plasmid. Where's X? Control F key. Let's see. Nothing there. Previous plasma. Next. I think I can make it E. What the fuck? So we will just that one there. There we go. So that's all the way over there on that side of the keyboard. Okie dokie. Equipment 2. Next, plasmids. So I can change that to F. E. Kill E. That does change it over here. Let's see. What is on V? Nothing. Hack will be V again. Ow. Z, X, Q, E, R, mouse button, fire, D space, actually. That to Alt, telekinesis shield. Oh, I have that? Huh. Let's go ahead and put that over at B. control what is going to see. Oh wait. C. Alt. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Let's see. Oh.
We plucked the fruits from the tree of life, and it was our curse. What's going on? A plague upon you.
Why aren't you? What the fuck just happened? What? Oh Lord. No. Oh, don't tell me. What just happened? Wait a minute. Am I in this situation? Okay, I did. Alright, what the fuck? Hold up. Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh wait, hold on. Right mouse button, fire plasma should be left. Fire plasma should be left mouse button to fire weapon. Okay. I'm having issues with my control setup. Left, right. Okay. Weird.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
my daughter, Eleanor. Soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor. Yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
Double checking. Coming back here again. Yeah, okay, F. It's G. Key bindings, Y. Okay. Alright, okay.
Taste of Adam in weeks.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
No.
I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up, and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Yeah, I think we know exactly who that is. Why? I have no idea.
Must be something beyond. And the lamb. Your Messiah.
I think I hit him in the face. Okay.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
I move around inside. I killed, lost, once.
But you can't see. Stupid.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
I think I'm not going to reduce the dinner up here because that's going to be painful for a very long time. Because I'm already out of health kits. And that was like only getting hit like twice. I want to play the game. Not die. Oh, no, that's what. You want me to go in there? I'm going up here. For no reason. Nothing. Okay. Underwater. Can't go back. Oh no, I can't open the doors closed. Okay.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a spear, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button.
torpedo! Ah, I'm trying to...
Cool. More rivets. Don't need rivets. I know what that is. I know what that's hippo. This way. Really? Oh, okay. All isn't done staring in awe. I guess I am now. Thanks. You know, if they ever do another Bioshock for Rapture, we need to play the big sister. Only because it would be an interesting perspective as well. Because to be 100% honest, we had the first perspective where we were just a random dude who saved Rapture. Bioshock 2, we play as Delta, the Big Daddy. Then Bioshock 3 goes into the air, in the clouds, a floating city.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
You okay? And so I think, like, if they ever decide to do Bioshock 4, which realistically I think they could do, they do the last bit of Rapture City, or kind of during the actions of number 2. You know what? We play Eleanor Lamb instead of a big sister. We play Eleanor herself. Because that would be interesting. It's $1, dude. Relax. Are you saying daughter?
Things never work!
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Yay, hacking device. Go. The fun thing. Yay. Absolutely. And you still can't stabilize your flight. Am I doing whatever you want?
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject
Good job, a free first aid kit. Yay.
energy. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
Andrew Ryan is dead. No shit.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
Yeah, I think that was your mistake there, buddy.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Tricks.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Which one did I have a camera? I was told I need to fix my scroll wheel on my controls. So once again, we're back to the controls. There we go. There we go. There we go, much better. Okay.
Careful. Security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Just some peeping Tom.
An autograph. Not again!
Isn't it funny when I don't have to do the fighting and everything can do it for me? Okay. Continuing on.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
What's this? Gold, telekinesis.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
He's up topside now, highballing with all the can-can girls. And if anybody gets lippy, pow! Got the bomb.
There would be no rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. But these days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
Did it though? I don't think it did.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
I thought there was supposed to be no gods and kings in Rapture.
Salvation's oblivion.
Everyone's taking almost no damage. Oh. All right.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you.
No.
Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise. psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Did we miss out on this fight?
Go ahead, ruin
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
someone there?
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the rapture nightmare it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape. Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Sophia Lamb has taken Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure, and though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Yeah.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
In simple terms, they're gonna turn Eleanor into Jesus Christ. One of those.
Clown! Fucking clown! You brought this on yourself! You gotta get under something!
Ooh, that's useful.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
Oh yeah, I need security.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
I mean, yeah, we'll wait.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
I could give you grades in heaven. Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Why can't I get that? Oh yeah, both previous ones. Yes. Recoil reduction's always great to have.
Motherfuckers! Get yourselves hit! No fuck-ups this time! You made me hurt you! Daddy's home! I can wait! Goodbye! Save me!
Drop that at once. It's priceless. Own up to your punishment.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusement. Please, enjoy the park.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here. Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected fish.
Whoops! That's a hole in the ground. Cool. Alright.
After the platform is secured, work progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusement. Donnie? Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's. I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
You wear the mark of the beast!
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me.
Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. And I'm all the richer.
Still my home. Out! Children. Yes, 3.
Nothing here.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Hold it! Guide
Okay.
This isn't so bad at all. Quaint. Earthy. Oh, I can't keep myself. This lifestyle. A prowler? The bank sent you.
Nobody cares.
Bastard pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Typical fraud!
No. No. No! Why did it crash? No. Alright. Let's just try and load into fuck.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
God damn it.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit. Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Listen up! Choppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time!
Welcome to Ryan Amusement. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
It's gonna crash again.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
If it crashes again, I'm just gonna call it a day, because this is gonna get ridiculous.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that loused it up. My heirlooms! Leave them at least!
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
So far, so good.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Nothing wrong with exploring this place before I do anything, and this decides to just not care. I swear.
This lamb one seems toxic. Boys!
Your kind ain't welcome here. Help! He won't listen. Huh? Who's there? Go ahead. Hey, go. Take
Come on. Got it.
This is still my home. Out! Oh!
He gets through me! Unbelievable!
Cool.
Bienvenido al modelito. Muchas gracias, señor.
We will collect a lot of money in this game. I'm gonna be doing this a lot, aren't I? Okay, you can switch. Up. This is gonna suck. $137 again. A week. Mine. Okay. Hey.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog-eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog-eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Right. Not because your mom was an overbearing psychopathic woman. Maybe. Oh boy.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
You rescued me, sir.
Just a...
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Yep.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Yeah.
Hop, hop, Mr. Bubbles. Our angels will wait. Come on, Daddy.
There it is.
It's close.
Like an angel.
Come on,
The
Mr.
precious Lamb of God.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
And by be ready, I hate to save again, because if this is gonna crash a lot, I'm gonna have that problem.
Just put her right down on that corpse.
Ah, yeah, that was... Okay. And now we redo the stairs. And we leave it alone.
Here it is.
Okay. Should be perfect then.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Good.
That was, not that fun. Oh.
Why, hello there. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the city of Rapture for children just like you, because the world above had become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed. If those we left behind will ever come to their senses. So, let us imagine, you and I, what might befall us on the surface.
I told you about this one. Make him listen.
She ain't yours! Come back and roll, my best! Hey, we were just down! Just let me, Father!
The times may be unkind, but did you have to take our home? I raised my children there, bastards!
There must be something beyond. And the
See?
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet,
I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What? What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are a state. We are gone. We demand our share.
His analogy is taxes.
God, please give us a lamb on hand hunt. I still serve. You guys all covered out.
Strictly so. If any place needed a talented decorator, this.
I made your numbers, you fucking machine!
We found it!
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. I'm gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusted in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
I suppose that now I know who my true friends were.
Alright, let's set up an ambush second time.
Daddy, right here.
Yep.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
other girls that I have the...
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Doing this is fun. Good.
She is a revelation.
Lamb is becoming. Woman's a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the Council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. The new Kremlin will rise and swallow the Council House before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite. Guys, it is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
Oh wait, his analogy was communism.
Doesn't have to see me this way.
Even though that's how he's technically running the city, but whatever. We won't get into that. What's here?
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competitions. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, we keep what is ours.
This analogy is about something. Something free world with no authority? Anarchy? I have no idea.
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated. It must be controlled. And finally, surrendered.
Yeah. This analogy is something.
An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no, your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
Could be the American government. That's more a better statement.
Drop that poor little girl. She's helpless.
It feels my soul.
water.
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears the visionary. What it cannot plagiarize, it seeks to censor. What it cannot regulate, it seeks to ban. Rapture was founded on an idea, and here they are held inviolate. On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasite said, no. The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Quite literally a helping hand. Comedy.
Two weeks at my last count. 2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? I'll be all alone.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has, and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella, if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what, and he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman deals saying this job will, quote, change history.
Fine, follow the arrow. Yes.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Unzip 'em, Daddy!
Alright. Bring a little sister to the event allows you to choose either to rescue or harvest. If you harvest them, you maximum have to spend on plasmids, but you will not survive the process. Rescue, you get less items, but the girl will be cured. What do we do this time? Shit. Do we go through a rescue gameplay again? No, I haven't done both. You mean like harvest and rescue? A nice balance between both? I think I have. You still technically... So there's technically an odd number of little sisters throughout the entire game. So you could technically do a bit of both. Harvest and rescue. But it's based on the count of... Like, right down here. Oh, just rescue or harvest? Well, in the first game, I rescued them. And then I did a second one in the first game, and I harvested them all. Depending on the choice you make on harvest or rescue... determines the outcome of the ending. If you rescue them all, you get a bright, shiny, happy ending. If you harvest them all, you get a dark future. But in both games, there is an odd amount, and I've actually counted. So you could technically do a rescue, a harvest. So if you have 3 of them, 2 rescues and 1 harvest will still give you a positive outcome. But if you have 2, that's where you have to kind of keep a count. And I've actually done that once. So I could rescue her, harvest the next one, rescue the next one. Because if the next mission has 2, I can harvest 1 and rescue 1. As long as I keep the rescue above the harvest, I can get the good ending. But if I harvest, I'll get the bad ending. So technically, the first one does determine the outcome of the very end of the game. So, I guess I rescue. Because in this game, you can upgrade and max out everything before the end of the game. If you do it in that order. Same with the first game. If you harvest and rescue and harvest, a nice balance, you can get almost everything. I will...
Almost to bedtime.
We'll harvest this one. Or rescue this one, sorry. Yes. Because you can do a full rescue walkthrough gameplay, and then you can do a full harvest gameplay, and then you can do like a bit of both. And that's probably what I'm going to do with this one, is do a bit of both. So we rescue first.
Thank you.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Now we save, so it doesn't crash again. Alright. Nothing? Alright.
Drop that
Okay. Alrighty. Drill's, in my opinion, not the greatest weapon. It's a fun challenge to use the drill only. But it's not the greatest weapon. I have in my hand the greatest weapon.
On my side. I hope it was a fun night.
Unable to provide for itself, the need of the parasite grows until war is made to justify it. Your parents brought you to Rapture, where you need never fear the parasites again. So you see, there is no place for you on the surface. But you may bring the world to you. If you know someone who belongs in Rapture, write a letter to the Ryan Industries mailroom, and you never know. The next new face might be familiar. I know this facility is vital for the preservation of secrecy in Rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
chopping! Tear this place down! You can't ignore me! Hey, come back! One more time! Guide my hand! I need your side! Maybe there's an art. Huh? What? Gotta get under something. You brought
Welcome to the 30th value, no return.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
Are you as good as my...
Alright, we got 90. Grab that.
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
And look at that. We literally have enough. I will take that.
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the incinerate plasmid. Say, Tom here is having a romantic evening with a gal. What would impress her more than lighting the fireplace with a snap of your fingers? Oh, but this party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
And don't have the accurate snap of the finger. Oops.
In the garden we are growing, many changes will be flowing. If you wanna see amazing, see the flowers we are raising.
And there's everything else. Don't need it though. Not worried about it. Not yet.
Welcome to the 30th value. No refund, no return.
Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice, and we can say goodbye to this two-bit carny ride.
Ooh, careful, hacker. Hacker need to move slightly slower. Ooh. We'll take that one. Good.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refunds, no returns.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved, and now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the limbo room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize folks against Ryan. And now he's gone, and I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Outstanding, sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on. I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
Happy birthday!
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost, and I whittled nickels till I made a mint.
Yep. pretty sure I've done everything, yeah. Hold on.
Ryan saw the individual as a hero, a noble survivor. And Rapture was his paradise, a shrine to the supremacy of the self. The result? Slavery, genocide, chaos. Now that the tyrant is dead, we are a true collective, a single family.
Oh, bless me, Lord!
Take it. Take it all.
Alright, I've cleared everything out. Time to go!
Once I lived a life of a millionaire. Spending my money, I didn't care.
Attention. Subject Delta is now trapped in Pauper's Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
Lab's trying to box us in, kid. This is a goddamn citywide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
this seems like a very short game, but in reality this is very long because these maps are huge. And rightfully so. Keep doing that. Boom. Okay, so we have nothing here. And then we got our tunics, which is a lot. We have no real separation. We just have, what's that? $18 slots?
I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. And now you come swanning into my neighborhood looking for me. Wrong turn, Tin Daddy. When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last, I want you to remember my face.
Religious rites, Doctor? You're free to kneel before whatever tribal fetish you favor in the comfort of your own home. But in Rapture, liberty is our only law. A man's only duty is to himself. To imply otherwise, therefore, is criminal.
Ask yourself, Andrew, what is your great chain of progress but a faith? The chain is a symbol for an irrational force guiding us towards ascension. No less mystic than the crucifixes you seize and burn.
no use hiding. You deranged!
It's dancing, Daddy! Dancing!
Hand me that child, now! This might work. Poor little girl. She's helpless.
But that's a shame. Oh, well. Do that? Oh.
All the roles I get offered these days. Plastic, lowbrow, undignified crap. Star, goddamn you!
My folks lived in the St. Louis Hooverville in 32, and the drop is worse by a mile. Nobody's supposed to live down here. City pissing on us. Never dry. Ryan doesn't care, and Fontaine's a damn crook. But Dr. Lamb cares. We're still people to her. She's offering free mental counseling on Sundays. When I go, I get the feeling she's got a plan for rapture. And for
Sunshine.
We found Adam, Daddy!
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
Don't let her get me, Daddy!
A simple terror.
This is why I like this. Drill lurker. Ooh. Adjustable damage. Don't care, I got hacking. I need this. And I need that one. Well, then to get that, I need to get this. And we'll do that again. Alright. I need to find my controls again. Why am I having problems with my controls?
Fucking troubles got five backsies on the little one. You're in for it.
Okay. So that. Ooh, that. Another one.
Daddy. Let's get it.
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
Child, you monster!
Daddy's giving you sword and birdie! Exit eyes! Daddy's mad and you'll be sorry! Send your daughter home. Nobody hurt my daddy! Come back here!
Give me that child, now! Ridiculous.
I'm always safe with Daddy.
Alright, now that that's done. We gotta do the most one thing I don't want to do.
What do they expect? You keep enough drugs
stash in his clinic to slice up a rhinoceros, of course every poor soul in the drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the Fishbowl Diner.
My folks lived in the St. Louis Hooverville in 32, and the drop is worse by a mile. Nobody's supposed to live down here. City pissing on us. Never dry. Ryan doesn't care, and Fontaine's a damn crook. But
This is it. It's over. I built this railroad from nothing. Played by Mr. Ryan's rules. But then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn Bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family. And no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
Alright.
Hidey hole.
Yeah.
Daddy! No! No! I used to be famous. I did. Don't leave me.
With that, we can now buy some stuff. I didn't want to do that. Armored shell. Eve saver. A lot of stuff.
Hello? Exit! Stay clear!
This is gonna be fun.
Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise up some affordable housing. When Atlantic Express was constructing their luxury passenger line, this place was hollowed out beneath as flop houses for the railway crew. Nobody was supposed to reside down here long term, but when you're broke in this town, you're not exactly swimming in alternatives. I don't favor spending more than an hour or so down here at a time. There ain't a side of the tracks more wrong than under 'em.
Gracie says, piss off and die, tin shit.
Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home. But that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly. Find yourself a genetic research camera, son. You can pick up any number of tricks from a splicer with one of those. Try the pawn shop downtown.
Okay. Still got Hacker's Delight just sitting here. But I'm not worried about that. I got what I needed. Yep, to the pawn shop. Huh.
Use that code you found on the keypad outside the clinic. Should get you up on the rooftops.
Ricochet shot, shotgun damage, clip size, and damage. For no reason at all, it's now got 6 barrels.
I do hope in eternity there will be time. I home. This my wits on my side.
Another day, no clients. Atlas and Ryan start going at it hot and heavy, and all my business dries up. It used to be easy. Put the eye on some spliced up dame's wandering husband and rake in the dough. Now it's got so bad I had to put my camera and hawk at King Pawn. Makes a guy consider splicing up himself. If I had 2 dimes to rub together, that is.
Mommy has to go away for a while. You shall be staying with Aunt Gracie.
Mommy, don't go.
Eleanor, you are better than that. Do you remember what I told you?
I am very special.
That's right. And what else?
I was born to change the world.
Yes. And when Mummy returns home, the world will be very different indeed. She will make it ready for you.
just gonna search everywhere else first. I know I should go get the camera, but
Oh, work, stupid thing! I'm surrounded. The hound! You heartless! Your collection. Give it away.
Dr. Lamb, Sophia, I came down here to sing and to start a family, but I just don't fit with these people. Look at you. You fit with them.
Grace, in Ryan's rapture, I am the pariah. You and I share unpopular ideas, but I wonder, how devoted are you to the rapture people? If you wish to know more, wear this butterfly brooch at our next session. If not, no harm done. We shall never speak of it again.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
Martin will straighten his lip. What?
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, then hit him with a little bit of everything. Plasmids, firearms. That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
An article? What's my...
Won't see him around here.
I got my...
Sorry if I find you.
those won't open, I assume. Oh, they do open. And they don't go anywhere. Okay. I feel like armor piercing will do better than this thing. I don't know.
Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
I'll be extra quiet.
Okay. Done. Don't need those. But thanks anyways. Ow. Okay, we're continuing.
One more for the family. You think I met them? Sure, why not? You keep thinking
where's
that.
my mark? What's my line?
I wish I could publish this stuff. It's newsman pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, making like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
Just give me a second.
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
Shake will watch me do your son.
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Even Daddy's toys have toys.
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold. And maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come here me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
Wish you could hear what I say.
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Yes. Just presents a warm welcome to your enemies with a firestorm. Set your foes on fire when they strike you. Yoink. Perfect.
Oh.
Do you remember what you told me, Bill? A marketplace of ideas. That was you. If I submit to the debates with Lamb, we defang her. I've done so. And have you been to Pauper's Drop, Bill? Listen. Between each song, these Oblomovs hand out her manifesto. Her face adorns every wall. Saint Lamb. You made her, McDonough. And now, you will convince the Council to sponsor her silence.
I just remembered Mama. Who is that?
You're hurting me!
Where angels fall, the roses grow tall.
Angels remember, so we remember. I'm gonna be her new
Drop that poor little girl. She's helpless.
Her eyes! I can't stand them! Spectators!
Almost
Got a lot to learn from me. Naughty. Trying to hide the atom. Looking at me! Oh,
Step away! She belongs to me!
Daddy isn't angry, is he?
No. Next corpse. Alrighty. are there so many dead people?
Here's the angel. Angels remember. But we're not done yet.
An outrage!
Oh, this will be dangerous when he's in the water.
Finger on me! Ridiculous! I'm not speaking to you. Heavens!
Daddy's home. I've been good. Promise. Almost home again.
Rescue another little sister, and then one of the little sisters here. Alright, well, that's done. I will see you guys Thursday. That's twice. Oh well. I'm close to done streaming anyways. Have a nice day, all. And see you guys Thursday.